for the Thessaloniki International Fair. Truly a landmark event in our partnership with Greece. It's only fitting, I think, that we launch our TIFF week by marking the beginning of the 5-year, $300 million project to renovate the U.S. Embassy and restore the Walter Gropius building to its former glory. We are very proud of the architecturally significant building that has served as the main platform for U.S. diplomacy in Greece since 1961, which for the record is before I was born, not by that much. And through my conversations with Mayor Kaminis and others of you as we've prepared for this project and prepared for this ceremony, I've learned how important this building is to the Athens community and how important it has been as a part of this city's enduring and unique landscape. In designing the building, Gropius consulted with a Greek architect, Pericles Sakarelios, in order, as he put it, to find the spirit of the Greek approach without imitating any classical means. In other words, the architect was looking for a way to convey democracy and the Western values that were born here in Greece through a truly historic landmark building. I want to assure you all that the State Department's Overseas Building Operations Bureau and Beha Architects and our main contractor, Cadell Construction, are working very hard to preserve the nature of this building over what will eventually be a 5-year, $342 million renovation. And so I'm very glad that we have representatives of all three of these entities responsible for the project with us here today. I say all of this knowing that we also have with us here today Dimitri Dimopoulos, who I was just talking to, the son of the Greek architect who was a close associate of Gropius and his team, and the local contractor for the construction of the Chancery through 1961. Mr. Dimopoulos has shared with the embassy documents and photographs from his father's archives, which we have used in past commemorative events, and we are very grateful to the family for sharing that with us. I also want to thank my friend Alexandros Samaras, who made a beautiful presentation about the history of this building at its 60th anniversary. And his research provided invaluable insights into Gropius's methods and techniques, the things that make this building behind me so unique. And as Alex knows, my son is also an architect practicing in California, so he has taught me to have a special respect for that particular craft or art form, depending on your point of view. And given that it's the 70th anniversary of the Fulbright program, our premier educational exchange program, it's also fitting that we have with us today a Fulbright alumnus and renowned photographer, Yorgis Yerolimpios. Yorgis did a tribute to the building, taking the last artistic photos of the Gropius building before reconstruction began. And these photographs are now a part of the history of this unique architectural landmark, and we featured them on many of our embassy sites. Finally, I want to reiterate that we are beginning this renovation in the same year that the United States assumes its role as honored country for the Thessaloniki International Fair. That event and the simultaneous launch of this project is symbolic of our commitment to modernizing and expanding our relationship. And this building demonstrates our strong and enduring commitment to our alliance with Greece. So I want to thank the architects, Cadell Construction, and our main Greek subcontractor for undertaking this huge project and for doing it in a way that will minimize the impact on the neighborhood and our neighbors around this truly historic building. So I thank you all for being with us today, and I especially want to acknowledge the strong support that we've had throughout from the mayor and from all of the Athens City Administration. Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Κύριε Πρέσβη, κυρίες και κύριοι, ευχαριστώ πολύ για την πρόσκληση να παρευρεθώ στη σημερινή εκδήλωση και να απευθύνω χαιρετισμό.
Mr. Ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your invitation to me to attend today's event and salute you.
And now please allow me to switch to English. Today we are witnessing the start of the reconstruction work in this emblematic for Athens building of the American Embassy, which is a characteristic specimen of the Bauhaus architectural style, a real stylistic step forward at its time, the early 60s. The beginning of the project happens in a year when the United States of America decided to upgrade their presence in our country through, among other things, the participation in various events and activities such as the Athens municipality's World Book Capital and of course Thessaloniki International Fair opening this week, where it is the honored country. Our two countries, which have always been on the same side, have only to gain from the strengthening of their bilateral relations in every field. The redevelopment of the building, a major project, is a demonstration of the value that the United States places on its presence here and a sign of its continuous effort to improve it. Please be assured that Greece and its people share the same feelings towards you. I wish you all the best with your project, and I'm looking forward, Mr. Ambassador, to being present when it's inaugurated. Καλή αρχή. Good start.
Προσκαλώ τον